I'm Carolyn. I'm a growth partnerships analyst at AppLovin, and today I'm going to show you how to make a terrarium. So one of my very creative coworkers one day showed me this Pinterest page of all of these succulent arrangements. So the two of us were thinking we could add a pop of color and San Francisco quirk to the office.
Carolyn first got connected to AppLovin through Helen, who is my co-part of the growth partnerships team. And we had started initially interviewing her when she was in college. After my first interview with her, I was like, okay, I want her on my team.
She is so enthusiastic, both in her work and how she interacts with the team.
So first, you take your interesting, quirky vessel from a neighborhood thrift store, in my case, the community thrift store that actually supports a lot of really amazing charitable organizations in San Francisco.
She has an artistic vision. She worked with our office manager to put these beautifully designed succulent planters in places where she thinks it'll bring happiness to people.
She walked in with a box of 30 succulents and just started handing one out to every person on their desk.
You'll just want to pick a unique centerpiece. I like to work with cacti and often colorful cacti. You want there to be a little variation in height and color and texture. The finishing touches involve putting in some stones or some pebbles and some moss for added effect. I work on a team of all women. They serve as really great role models, both at work and outside of work.
There's a lot of mentorship happening within the team and across teams. Carolyn herself is very passionate about women supporting each other and lifting each other.
AppLovin is very supportive of your career. There's something that you haven't done before and you want to do, there's a lot of room for that.
I'm about to walk through all the steps to making a succulent arrangement like we have here. You line it with rocks or charcoal just so that it soaks up the residual water. Fill it with a healthy amount of soil so that you don't see any of the rocks. I have my handy dandy gardening tool of chopsticks. It really is my trade secret. And you'll want to be careful with how you place it. You'll add in side succulents or arrangements. Finally, you cover everything with a top layer of soil and then adorn with some rocks and some moss for some finishing touches. This, for example, is what an end product usually should look like. It kind of is like problem solving. It helps me with my patients and it's very therapeutic just to go through and garden.
She works with partners around the world to make sure that they're getting the most out of our platform, to suggest growth opportunities.
We give her some of the highest profile accounts we have, which is a testament to her, especially since she's less than 1 year out of college.
Owning the very industry-specific terminology was a steep learning curve, and it made me realize how I was surrounded by amazing teachers.
She's going to grow as we grow, and the sky's the limit for her.
We've brought on a very diverse group of people to AppLovin, people with different interests, different passions.
You can look at the different things that every person does, and they all bring a little bit of themselves, whether it's plants, succulents, food. It's very much a place where you can be yourself.
To feel truly comfortable at work and have people celebrate my quirkiness, I think is really me bringing myself to work.